Hi, I'm Luke Langio, and this is Investor Place Quick Picks, where we communicate to you some of the market's best investment ideas in just 5 minutes. Today, we're going to be talking about solar stocks to buy on the recent dip. Right, so let's take a step back. It's election week 2020. Democrats failed to flip the Senate. Because they failed to flip the Senate, there's going to be no blue wave in Washington. Without a blue wave in Washington, you're not going to get the sweeping climate change reforms that people were talking about back in July, August, and September. Part of those reforms were bigger rebates for solar projects. So without those bigger rebates, solar stocks are retreating. Makes sense, top down. But when you look at the big picture here, bigger rebates in the US, that's a super tiny piece of the solar energy megatrend, right? You have falling costs. Solar energy costs have dropped more than 70% in the past decade. It's now the cheapest energy in the history of energy in the world today and in the history of energy forever and ever and ever. You have improving technologies, solar panels, energy conversion efficiencies continue to rise every single year. Most of these solar panels are now accompanied by storage solutions. That's big. You have rising consumer demand. More and more homeowners want to install solar because they're concerned about saving the planet. They want to be energy independent off the grid. That's the thing to do these days. So you have all of these shifting trends. Bigger rebates in the US, tiny piece of that. Without them, this big megatrend, solar energy megatrend, it's going to continue. And solar stocks falling right now are gonna bottom out and rebound. So with that in mind, let's take a look at some of the big and best solar stocks to buy on this dip. First up, we have Jinko Solar. Now, Jinko Solar ostensibly looks like just another commoditized Chinese solar module manufacturer, and for years and years and years they were. But Jinko Solar over the past 12 months has executed an enormous and compelling turnaround based on 3 big things. 1, the company is pivoting from selling low-end, low-quality solar panels to selling and making high-quality premium solar panels with market-leading efficiency rates, so the entire product lineup is changing. 2, Jinko Solar is leaning into the fact that they're a Chinese company with low labor costs, has been doing this for a while, to sell these market-leading, super efficient premium solar panels at very low low rates. So they're one of the leading affordable and premium players in this market. And 3, because of the 2 big shifts that I just talked about, Jinko Solar's profit margins, the profitability profile here is dramatically improving. This company for years couldn't break a profit. Now all of a sudden those margins are creeping higher and higher and higher and higher and higher, and they're going to continue to do so over the next few years. Big picture, Jinko Solar is the best turnaround story in the solar energy market at a time when the solar energy market is on the cusp of enormous growth. That's a winning recipe. Buy Jinko Solar stock. Next, we have Sunpower, ticker SPWR. Sunpower is a $3 billion downstream solar player, so they don't deal with the upstream stuff, the R&D, the making of the actual solar panels themselves. They just deal with the installation of those panels, the sales of those panels, and the maintenance of those panels, the downstream stuff. Now, the big thing about Sunpower is that in that downstream market, they are the premium player. They have the most efficient solar panels, the best sales team, the best customer service, the quickest install times, the best installation service. So in that downstream category, they're best in breed. Now, they charge more, they're more expensive, but as we know, in every single market, whether it's cars or planes or food, there is a niche for a premium category. It appears that Sunpower is going to dominate that premium category in North America for solar. As they do, Sunpower stock, it's really cheap right now at around 2 times forward sales versus 10 times for other companies in the space. It's going to boom over the next several years. Last, we have Maxion Solar, ticker MAXN. Now, Maxion, you know those super efficient solar panels that Sunpower sells and installs? Yeah, Maxion makes them. So Maxion is the actual manufacturing back end of the world's best solar panels. In North America, they have an exclusivity agreement with Sunpower, so they sell directly to Sunpower. That's pretty cool. But the opportunity here is actually global. Outside of North America, Maxion has free reign to sell to more customers on more continents, multiple installers. As they do this, Maxion has a unique opportunity to turn into the premium technology backbone of the solar panel market. That's big. If they do that, this tiny company, only a $450 million market cap today, will absolutely soar over the next 5 to 10 years. Well, that's all we have for this edition of Investor Place Quick Picks. I hope you like what you saw. If you did, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, smash the like button, or if you like to read, come over and visit us at investorplace.com, where we have some of the market's best analysis. Until next time, cheers and happy investing to all.